Well, hello everyone to another stream for Fantasian. Just give me a moment, I just need to do a little bit of pre-setup, which I seem to forget to do every single time, which is a little bit important when trying to stream a game like Fantasian. So bear with me a moment. I should really pay for some pro tools really, so I could do this prior to streaming, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I will be streaming for about 3 hours again today. Any more than that, and for whatever reason the Mac seems to get out of sync with the audio, which is obviously a problem. I spent most of yesterday trying to rectify it. I wasn't able to. So for now, Twitch, you're a pain. So for now, we're going to be dealing with what I get at. I'll probably stream twice today, depending on my workload. It all depends on various things. Right, there we go. Whatever. Good enough. Anyway, so shall we begin then? We were just last in the Midi box. I just realised this is a completely wrong title. We had just gone into the Midi box and we found the secret passage, and we're just about to explore before I turned it off. So there we go, I think we're set up. So let me start recording and let us, as I said, begin. Right, once again apologies for the creaky chair. It's on my list of things to resolve at some point. What I'll be doing in this particular stream is that we're doing a few side quests as well, just to get some items and various things, because I found out I missed a sword right at the start of the game, which is rather useful. I should probably scan that fella, but whatever. Let's just deal with him. Ooh, a miss. That seems to be getting more common all of a sudden. I thought that's a bad thing. Adds a bit of spice to it. Makes the accuracy items actually worth taking. Oh, a bit of crackly audio there. I think I've worked out what the crackly audio is being caused by. When I try and open up, let's say YouTube, to view the chat, it seems to cause a CPU spike for whatever reason. Knocks my CPU to about 80%, which causes the crackle. It's back down to 10% now, so you bleeding knows. Oh, because I don't get that any other game or anything else to play. So we're running a bit low on health, aren't we? That's never a good thing. Let's just sort that out before we have issues. It's always a red button, right? No. And I mentioned it in the last stream. I don't know if it's intentional, but there's a lot of Terra Battle stuff in this game. And an area you go to next, which is called the Ancient Hill, is literally the same diorama as Terra Wars. So it might just be a coincidence and he's just reused these style of enemies. But with how the Terra Battle story works, it would make sense if this is the same world and story. I mean, unofficially, I'm pretty certain that the last story is. I know officially they were put into Terra Battle, but that was more of a cross-marketing thing, I think. But if you play both of them, then you would get the same vibe from them, so. I mean, I hope it's part of the same universe, because I did like Terra Battle. Never got time to, well, never got a chance to play the second one or Wars because, well, they were cancelled before they were released. Well, not cancelled, but turned off before I got a chance to play them. Which is a shame. And Terra Battle itself never came to console, but yeah, whatever. Minor things. See, more puppets. I should really scan them, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's try and get 3 of them. Why? I don't know, just because we can. This area of this game is actually much easier than I was anticipating, really. Not a bad thing. After the boss we just did, that killed me twice. Though they do heal a lot, which is, it's fine. Let's just take out the back one because you're the weakest. Yeah, once again, I played ahead very quickly to just get a feel for what is coming, so I don't have to spend all my time just reading the screen, and I can play this without fully paying attention. So if I do stream again later today, that will be entirely unknown to me because I haven't got that far. Or can I avoid it? Ask her it. So what we got? A bomb, fish, and 5 puppets. Let's probably scan the bomb. I think it's got 9 HP. Yeah. Can I get all 4 of them? Nah. Yeah, oddly enough, these bombs are much weaker than the other ones, though they do heal them, which is obviously a problem. Yeah, it's going to heal the bomb again, isn't it? No, it doesn't. Oh, good. Damn. Sorry, I just received a text message, which I'll need to quickly read. Now on to slash. Let's do holy. Apologies if you can hear me typing. In fact, I need to. Okay. I need to mute myself a second. Yeah, I pressed the red button on purpose just to get the fight. If you press the blue button, it does open. It's not one of those moments where no matter what you press, it doesn't work. Apologies. So, I'm getting audio crackles again, aren't I? What the hell's going on? If you get a feeling it's just been one of those days, I should probably heal up. Yeah. That dialogue's identical, no matter which button you press. Now you can avoid all these, but what's the fun in that? In fact, I'll do the first one, then I'll avoid the next two. Because there's nothing unique in them. You just have the fire puppets and bombs. Oh no, shells are dying. Probably do something about that. Okay, so the others are perfectly avoidable, as you can see. So I haven't got to waste time fighting everything. Thank God. But I will quickly heal up because there is a boss. Actually, should be alright with that much HP. I mean, you could just not press it, Leo. The door is perfectly open behind. But where's the fun in that, right? So if Leo built this place, where the hell did he get these things from? Yeah, Cheryl's got the idea. Don't do silly things. Okay, let's lower its defense. Let's try and do this quickly. Now, what you're supposed to do is take the tail out. Because his tail is used to heal himself. But obviously the best thing to use is ice. Because it's fire. Let's have a scan, because why not? So its tail's only got 4000 HP, so that should be easy enough to deal with. Nothing to steal from it. Yeah, he does this whole speed down thing, which honestly, you could cure it if you wanted to using one of the clocks. But he's just going to keep doing it. So you might as well just focus on damaging and keeping his defense down. And you can just heal up. Hindsight, I should probably record my MP beforehand, but it should be fine. Has that audio already got out of sync? I would say it has. That should solve it. It seems to be the buffer, the audio buffer in OBS gets out of sync, but only with the Mac. Don't know if it's a common problem or not. I don't particularly game on a Mac, so I couldn't tell you. I certainly didn't experience it or anything else. Yeah, that audio's back in sync. Yeah, it seems to be when, like you hear that then, the audio crackles. It gets it slightly out of sync. I wish I knew why. Oh no, it looks annoyed. Leo could do some MP. I've never used so many MP recovery items in a game before. It sounds so strange, but it's true. I need to get rid of that tail. Because it recovers, I think, 3000 HP a turn. Nah, good. It's fine, we're good. But as most enemies in this game, they all have this huge attack, which you can only just about survive. I mean, it does give you a warning, but still. Should be fine for a little bit. Let's get his defense down again. Yeah, Cheryl is definitely the damage in this at the moment. She's dishing out more damage than Leah on average. it was fine. Apologies, I had to mute myself again. I should probably do first aid on myself. Yeah, that was probably wise. Okay, now we're doing the damage. Cheryl does need healing. I know she's got pretty much full HP, but as you saw, this thing does hit very hard in a second. Not that he's not hitting hard now, but... Uh-oh. That was inconvenient. Yeah, just keep doing that, it's fun. No, not that one. Ugh. I think that's about half HP. Okay, bring it on, big boy. Eesh. I can kind of see why this game drops so many potions. Pretty much every box you open has like 2 or 3 of the damn things. It's the game where the hill loop is the most important loop. I mean, as long as Cheryl focuses on attacking, the other 2 aren't doing anything substantial anyway. I mean, it's not really a lot. Kina can heal. As long as Cheryl can attack. I mean, it's only 700 at the moment anyway. Oh, I should have really gone and grabbed that healing staff, but we'll grab it after this. Okay, well that should be the end of him. Burst him down at this point. There we go. Continue on then, shall we? Yes, let's look around, Leo. Okay, so that one's locked, we know that. There's some letters around here. Yeah, so you can't really solve the password of the chest just yet. I'm going to mute myself again, apologies. Oh, is this the definition of a cat fighting JRPG, or is it? I don't quite know what's going on here, because you think that she's not in. I don't know. It's just. It's like Michelle's not interested, or she says she's not. This one comes along, and all of a sudden, really bad cat fight. Oh, don't hit Morgana. I don't. You know what? If I hit Morgana, you're gonna get annoyed. No, it doesn't make a difference. I mean, she's what? It's JRPG world. She's what, like 2 years older, maybe a year older. I don't know how young the characters are in this, but they're generally not very old, are they? Yeah, whatever, let's just do that. Yeah, so she doesn't seem bothered if I attack Morgana, so I had a feeling she might get annoyed if I interfered. I should probably heal her up. Hey. Let's do a potion actually. Yeah, every time you open the YouTube chat, you get this stutter. So I've just noticed something. YouTubers set the game as Fantasian, the 1980s game. Because thank you, YouTube. Wrong type of game. Chuck ice. I said I can't have much left. And of course, Dottie is the last one up again. Because he's the tank and all he does is guard. I am interested what these three are up to because it's the second time I turned up. And other than spout some nonsense about, well, I seem to know Leo. Creaky chair. They don't seem to offer much else. Come on, big boy, go down. Not wasting my MP on you. Yeah, you do that. That's what I wanted. There's a bunch of chests on the boat, if you remember. I want to go and grab some of those because there's healing staff in there for Kina. Since she doesn't dish out much damage with her physical attack, it's worth just doing it because it adds a bit of sustainability. No, it wasn't the right Dahlia. Okay, so Goodbye Ribbons is November 5th. So that's hint, well, that's just the dates. The hint to which date is correct is over here. Nice biorhythm. I suppose she doesn't comment on that because I think he's referring to that date. But who knows. So anyway, over here is just the same note, so nothing additional. Now there is a switch here. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but we can now open this chest by using the November date. Yeah, hidden stuff and hidden stuff. Yeah, okay. So what that has done is open this chest and this chest. This one contains a crystal, that one contains the warp device. Yeah, I'm sure that's an important plot device, but I'm not entirely sure what it's for. Even when it's explained in a minute, it doesn't really make much sense. And the Robot Wars reject of a item is here. And I don't know if they were just trying to pad this game out a bit, but he can't turn the device on. So maybe they were planning on some kind of quest arc here. But the solution is basically just press the button harder. Which just makes this whole bit a little bit useless. Yeah, it don't work, Leo. Thing is, doesn't he still have the other one? How do you know? Well, I disabled most other than 2. Yeah, because the bit, excuse me, the bit here is he gave it away because it was a hindrance to him. Yet he's clearly looking for it. Yeah, so yeah, if that happened, you'd be very concerned about where the feck it came from, wouldn't you? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you gave it away. It's... Maybe this was hastily translated. Yet you're out again seeking it. Sure, whatever, if you say so. Nothing wrong with a bit of nostalgia and preserving the past, but recreating it, yeah. Wasting your time. It's just that I like building retro computers, so you know what I mean. That's more preserving it than anything. There are easier ways of playing old stuff. The only advantage of doing it the old way is it can be a bit of fun. Even though back when you did it originally it was a pain. Yeah, you can't boot it up, yeah, sure. This is so dumb. It's just dumb. If you want to make these other chests, that requires a chaos key and that requires a machine key, which I have none of. Yeah, I'm checking. You can probably already guess which one has the note. And it's not these. I can't even look at that one. It's this one here. The chest was always empty. He found a switch but never saw the note. So, in terms of computing, it needed a hard reset maybe? You had a PSP, it does say. You have to hold the power switch for like 5 seconds to power it fully off to start it up again. Yeah. But we now have fast travel, which makes side quests and various things a lot easier. Yeah, we've not eaten since we started the story. Now, where could you possibly get rice omelettes? Or just omelettes? Now, normally, when there's story, it will highlight it in red. As you can see, there's no story at the moment. Got some undiscovered quests there. 3 apparently. 1 here. 0 there. So, we want to go to Iron. More importantly, we want to go to the Midi Toy Box. Because that's the closest to where we want to go. So you remember, Sid serves up a mean rice omelette. We can also get this chest while we're here. Back in the beautiful Starry Eyes bar. Yes, it's us too. Not going to question how we just walked out of there, but never mind. I mean, it makes it sound like he's going off a long way, but he just walked around the corner. He walks off to Terror Wars. If you don't know what I mean by that, you'll see it in a bit. the next area we go to is literally the Terror Wars map. And if it's not the exact same map, it is definitely made with the same parts. Has the same bridges, has the same purple bushes. For those that are wondering, this game doesn't have anti-aliasing. I'm running it on 4K and downsampling it to 1080p for the recording. I suppose I could have titled this chapter Owens Letter, couldn't I? I tried to pick a bit where it's interesting, and I thought the next fortune teller made sense, because after you go meet Owen, you go off to find another fortune teller. Not spoiling it before we go ahead, but it's in the title, so. Also try to give a variation of colour, because if I pick this picture for the cover, it would have been two yellow pictures next to each other. And that just looks boring, doesn't it? For those that are wondering, I originally ran this on a Mac Mini. And you can see that in part 1. The performance was okay until we got to areas where there's a lot of 3D real-time stuff. At which point it struggled. And that was an old Haswell Mac Mini with onboard graphics, as in Intel HD. This is running on, well, oddly enough, another Haswell. Similar speed processor. It's a i5 35 watt CPU, but the graphics card is an RX 480 from Gigabyte. Yeah, new item's cool. And I'm playing it on a Switch Pro controller, which for anyone that's tried to make a Hackintosh before will know that Bluetooth is a problem. I don't have a Broadcom Bluetooth adapter in there. Well, I do, technically. I've got a off-the-shelf Asus Bluetooth dongle, which is one of the very few dongles that actually work with a Mac, or at least with Big Sur. I'll probably make a video on it. And that's the sword I missed at the start, which I knew had to be somewhere. Because it was odd, the main character. Didn't get a sword. Now we have a few side quests to do here. So we can go see Owen straight away. But what I'm going to do is quickly teleport to the old district. In fact, Owen's shop, because there's a chest up there. The poker will do its work, it will capture most things. Yeah, these jaws are quite useful, depending on certain battles you're doing. I don't think there's anything in Owen's shop. You know what, I never actually looked. Let's have a look. You got Keena's room. Ah, okay, there was a chest. Oh, sure, whatever. Luckily though, once you pick up the chests, they do show up on the map. Obviously Keena's one hasn't shown up. As you can see by the map, there was a side quest over here. Let's go grab it. Oh, this camera angle here is terrible. There we go. This poor guy has lost his cat. Yeah. Now, if you remember from part 1, there was a house where I was trying to sneak up on a cat, and it failed miserably. There's actually a potion that well. Oh, whatever, that's not important. And I couldn't do it. It's because I was missing this quest. And you need these. Some foul smelling fish bones. I mentioned before, I don't quite know what the obsession is with the cats in this game. For all I knew, Sakaguchi himself was a dog owner, not a cat owner. Yeah, I forgot a few chests in the buildings as well. But since I'm doing a Let's Play, I don't want to waste precious streaming time on side quests and nonsense. I am doing this one because I did fail to do it before. Most of the side quests are fetch quests and that kind of thing. So nothing too exciting, at least so far. See, you don't have to sneak up. Luckily I can teleport back. So it makes this kind of stuff a bit quicker. Now to go see Owen, all you have to do is go to the harbour. In fact, let's get the potion while we're here. Let's go deliver the poor man's missing cat. Once again, the camera angle there. I'm pressing up to go down. Yeah, you're going to sell the cat anyway. Okay, and we get a new key, which is nice. But before we go to anything, we're going to go to the engine room. And there were 3 chests down here. That's what I want this staff alive. Yeah, with all the various things I was doing a minute ago, the audio got out of sync again. It's definitely a... yeah. So, getting the sword at the start is almost a you need to. In fact, let's just do some auto-equipping. Where? Oh! There was an item I missed. We need to get back to iron anyway. There is a useful item over here. I think it's in his house. It's a guy that sells expensive gems. Yeah, it's you. I mean, it sounds like a lot, but it's quite a good item. What it does, every time you kill an enemy, you get 100 HP back While it doesn't sound like a lot, let's be honest, it's not. It makes a difference. And as you gets turn attack, which you basically get more powerful as you go. There was also another item I get very soon, which anyway, I don't need that anymore. So gives you protect or barrier right at the start of the fight. I actually cannot remember where I got that from. What we're going to do, if we go to the City of Water, and we're going to go to the City Hall, and there's a very quick fetch quest here. Oh, I think I know where I got it. Over here, there was a chest. Was it up here? Yeah, I don't think I've got any keys though. I think I'm short on a key. Yeah, in there is an item that gives you like auto protect, which is obviously very useful. Yeah, see, now I've interacted with it, it shows up on the map, so I can always go back and get it. Down here there's a fisherman that needs some bait, and it's quite an easy quest to do. What you do is quickly pop to the market, and luckily there's a warp point there, and voila. That's done. Down here there's not much else. There's a few weapon shops and items. You may notice the gondola has now appeared there as well. But don't worry too much about that. That's needed for the next bit. Yeah, so the side quests in this game so far have not been very involved. And most of the time they only give you a key. Which, to be honest, not a bad thing. So we've got an iron key. Just had a thought, I wonder if the Pokeball's got anything useful in it in terms of Orblings. Let's have a look. Because then I can open that chest. Oh, there we go, Orbling. You almost knew what I was after. In fact, let's focus on the... I can't. Damn. See, now I can do this and heal myself, but I'm not. I'm going to focus on the Orbling a minute. Because now I have that key, I can open that chest. This is where I realised that it wasn't a chest at all. Yeah, you should probably heal yourself. So it doesn't heal as much as Cure. Or heal, sorry. Or as much as a potion. But at the end of the day, it is a free heal, so... 2 keys. I think they're all just a bit too spread out. I can hit 3 of them. Yeah, can I slash a bunch of you? I can do 2 of those. Yeah, let's do these 2. Yeah, see, I'm getting 100 HP a kill. So while it's not a massive amount, it helps with a bit of sustainability. And now I have a cure that's a little weaker. So in the situations where I need to just like top up someone, I don't have to waste MP to do it. Can I get those 2? Yeah. This game is very good. It's a classic JRPG. Yeah, it's so... Oh, this Apple Arcade has kind of destroyed it a bit. I'm hoping it comes out to the Switch or something. I am running it on a Hackintosh though, so it is playable on not a Mac. Well, obviously it's a Mac. So if you have some spare hardware around and willing to spend some time, you can install Big Sur and play this game. And if you finish it in 30 days, it's free. It's a very classic JRPG. It even looks very pre-rendered. So if you like stuff like Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, the story doesn't seem to be as deep as you might expect, but it's definitely a fun game. It doesn't have like constant random battles either, which is nice. You have this item in the corner, in the top left, where it takes random battles and stores them up, which is what you've just seen while I was fighting just. And you can just fight them all at once, so it makes it a bit easier. What were we doing? We were going to the harbour. Yeah, just sit around and watch for a minute. It's not a bad game. I've been playing for about 6-7 hours now on this particular save. I've only got 2 other party members, and there's supposed to be about, I think, 5 in total. But it is very good. You've got a nice overworld map as well. It's a bit linear out here, but no worse than, let's say, like Final Fantasy 7 or stuff like that. It might open up. I haven't got that far. It does take quite a bit to run though. It does run on, like, let's say, built-in graphics on like a Intel chip, but it will struggle. I'm running this at 4K. I'm having to use an RX 480 to get this smooth frame rate, which is fine. Because I did have it running on a Mac Mini before, and yeah, it didn't work very well. There's a video on YouTube that I posted a few days ago, which, if you get to the end of it, you can see where the frame rate drops. But it's a very fun game. I'm enjoying it. The combat seems easier than games I played in the past, but I'm guessing because it's designed to be played on a phone, it's a little easier. It's not been that dumbed down, so it's good. I'll if you can get a Mac or borrow a Mac or build a Hackintosh or have an iPhone, certainly play it. I mean, it's only what, is it $5 a month, is it? Or £5 a month to play it. It is coming out in 2 parts though. So you've got the first part that's out now, and then you've got the second part which is coming out later in the year. So you can subscribe, cancel, then resubscribe to play it, which is what I'm planning on doing. Because there's nothing else on Apple Arcade worth the hassle. And if you know anything about Sakaguchi stuff, you recognise this map as from Terror Wars. You know, the little rocks and the purple stuff. But yeah, it's a very fun game. Very traditional JRPG. And the diorama graphics are very nice. Okay, so we've got this fella again. Now this is your typical quick fight, more story based than anything. Now, with your 3 party members, I don't know if that's the maximum in this game. Probably is. When you look at the interface line on top, I suppose it is. It's the only problem having this staff. I only want to attack it basically, but we're going to have to use Holy. Now, he's a bit of a, obviously, Dark Knight, Blood Knight, or whatever you want to call it. He would do a big chunk of damage, but at a cost of HP. But it doesn't really seem worth it. That obviously gives Kina something to do. I know he critted, so it's not a very good example, but his normal okay. It is about 800 more, so it does seem to be he uses 800 HP and he dishes out that much. Okay, we now have regen, which as I never find regen that useful. It only lasts 3 turns, which is fine. But yeah, so now we're split into 2 parties. We've got team I cannot heal myself, which is a problem. I don't think I can hit 2 of them. Oh, I can. I think he did this on purpose to try and like bait you into do that, but I'm not falling for it. If I can get one of them down, there we go. There we go. And I should have dealt with that. So really, if you're going to do a party, you're either going to take Cheryl or him. Because I think, at least with the current makeup of the team, you need to keep Kina, and you probably can't drop Leo out. I mean, I've been quite surprised at how long it has taken to get party members in this game. Because normally you are pretty flooded with them before too long. I mean, we pretty much played for 3 hours and only had 2 party members. And then another 3 hours we only had, well, 4th hour now. We've only had 3 party members. Okay. Oh, look, he likes you. Now, this is where her... Okay, I'm guessing her smell is magical. Because she not only picks up the fact it's looking for someone, don't know how you picked that up. It also picks up the name that he's looking for. Which is just insane. Yeah. How do you smell a name? Farewell indeed. Right, okay, let's just do a quick save. Yeah, but as I was saying, as you can see from here, I haven't got a screenshot to show, but this is the Terror Wars like map. Not there's any problem with recycling, but it's just another thing that makes me think that it's the same universe. Now, Goblin Guards are a pain because, as the name suggests, they're always guarding. So, what we need to do is have to kill the magic round. Should probably do 90 impact actually. There we go. I mean, that's not that much of an issue, but when you, let's say, go into the 30 plus battles with the things, they kind of get lost in the crowd. And obviously when you try and slash, it blocks everything. Which is a pain. So that hill's not great, but it's okay. Let me scan the back ones. There we go. Thread the needle. See, once I say that, they've stopped guarding. Though annoyingly, there's no their stance doesn't change, so visually you can't tell. See, now he's throwing his shield away. But he was already not defending anymore. I do like the animation though. Okay, Goblin Guard's down. And around here as well, they're the magic pots, I suppose you could call them. Elixir, please. If you know what that means. Oh, was that it? No, wasn't it? I can't for the life of me remember where I got the auto protect item from. I swear I had it by now, because I was using it against the boss. Ah, it doesn't matter. I did do a lot of wandering when I played for this earlier, well, yesterday. Should have made a note of it, really. mean, it's also kind of nice the fact this game is a bit obscure. Because normally you go, well, where is that item? Let me just quickly Google it. Can't do that now. Because no one has really made any guides for this game. I think there's a grand total of one walkthrough video on YouTube. And this game's been out for what, nearly a month now? It's kind of sad in a way, but also very nice. See, I'm not getting the magic pots. I was getting nothing but the magic pots. Yesterday, and they were so annoying because they ask for like 3 items and then it tells you to do a bunch of damage to it, which either I'm not leveled up enough, I don't know, but I really struggled to do the damage. It then asks you, do you want to continue and make a more powerful item, and so yes is selected by default because why not. So if you're not paying attention or just pressing A or hold A too long, it carries on and then you just get blown up because you can't beat the next damage check. And from what I can tell, it only seems to drop accessories anyway, so, and not the best accessories either. Yeah, I'm much lower level than I was yesterday. Yeah. Janky. Okay, we've got a new warp point, so I might have to leave and come back to here later. See, someone must have jump or something, because how else would you get to those? Ah, come on, that way. Leo, do it. Yeah, I'm not getting any magic pots. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm not strong enough to do this boss, but let's have a go. But how close are we to leveling up? Not that close at all. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, note, you mustn't touch the golem. First words that came out his mouth. Yeah, so Star should be full of energy. It's very good. But what was the one instruction he was given? Do not touch the golem. So let's touch it, you know. Touch the things. What can you say, eh? Morons? Sure. Now, this guy, like all the bosses, hits really hard. As you can probably guess, his arms are the problem. Because the way things are positioned, you can only hit one of them. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. But let's bash it. Yeah, it's got this pummel, which is, as you can see, a bit insane. Let's try. I'm a low on MP. Gotta get one of the arms at least gone. You can still cast Earth. But yeah, it's just ridiculous how much damage it does. And then he's obviously got this. Okay, one arm's gone, so he can't. Well, he can, but the pummel's not going to be as hard. Yeah, I think this might be too difficult. Oh, good guess, good guess. See, so you can only punch once now. In fact, I'm going to have to use a large potion. Ah, dear. The problem, he seems to be quite quick. So you can see I'm stuck in this hill loop again. I mean, it's fine until you run out of MP. Which happens more often than I might like. Luckily, the damage is transferring over to the main body. So that's kind of nice. So, yeah, use a bit of this. I mean, Cheryl can keep hitting and healing herself, so... In fact, he can probably just attack at this point. Because Keenly can heal him up. And as long as he doesn't use Earthquake, he's going to use it. Constantly, we're okay. I suppose one-time regen is useful. Oh, okay. Let's get back into the heal loop. So if we get everyone back to above 1000 HP, they should be able to survive whatever punch he dishes out. Yeah. Let's get rid of that arm. I mean, he can still cast Earth. But at least he can't pummel anymore. Just thought, did I have any items that gave earth resistance? Probably did, didn't I? In fact, let's try that one. Nah, fire slash probably better. Oh crap. Actually should be fine. Ugh, only just though. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling she might just be able to survive that. Oh, we might be able to finish him off in one hit. Okay, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. I thought I had to be at least level 16, 17 before I could do that. He did Earthquake once though. When I did it last time, he used it almost every other turn. Back to Ein. Because Destiny. Just listen to him, you silly idiot. I mean, as I said before, I wouldn't be shocked if these two ended up being like sisters or half sisters or some nonsense like that. Yes, the other fortune teller, the title of the chapter. We're only, what, halfway through the stream? I thought we would have got here sooner. Okay, so we've done that. I'm surprised we didn't get any magic pots there, but sure. We need to go to the city hall There are 2 quests here. I know where one of them are, but the other one I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too worried. Ooh, just noticed you're a bit low on HP. Walk forward. Yeah, fast travel does make this easier, but I would have preferred the ability to, like, maybe fly around the overworld or something, but once again, designed for a mobile phone. No one got time for that. It's just nice the fact that there's a world map. It's just one of those little things that's been lost over the years and adds a little bit of detail to the world. Let's clear out this. Let's clear out the Pokeball. It's going to be all the goblins though, isn't it? Oh no, it was... Yeah, see one in the middle. As I was saying before, if you weren't not paying attention, that would just get blocked. But I should be able to... Not really, but... Good enough. I should be able to... I mean, that was going to resist, but... Gets rid of 2 of them. Can I fling Holy round there? Just about. Do we just get an audio setter then? We did. Why? Yeah, well... Note to self: never stream on the weekend. Your phone never stops. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, with that, you find the fortune teller. You just have to go and mess with the locks a little bit. It's essentially just one thing and then walk around. You can't get to under here before now because there's a guy sleeping on top of the ladder. But if you talk to the kid and pay, I think I paid 3,000 gold, he will just explain it to you. You don't have to talk to the kid. You can just get there yourself. But I just wanted to show that there is how the game allows you to work it out. And from the cover picture, there we go. The fortune teller's shop. There's nothing really in here other than her, though it does look pretty amazing, doesn't it? Look at the. I always find it when you go into a new area in this game, how much detail was put into the designs. Still got this horrible effect there on the left hand side of the screen, but that's just the way they transition. But hello, fortune teller lady. Let's have my fortune told. Guardian spirits. Yeah, you're the princess, because, you know, she's not exactly dressed like a common Usha. Well, both of them aren't. Gotta make them stand out. Just pay her there, you've got the money. I like how Kino all of a sudden knows this is a bad idea. Whereas Cheryl was being... not stubborn, but not thinking of the consequences. Yeah, that's an important question. Yeah. you think with what they've been through, they would inquire about this stuff first. Yeah, that was not a smart idea. It is kind of odd though that obviously Cheryl's the anointed one. And she's the one shrouded in light. Yet Leo is just Leo. It's also quite impressive they managed to contain the whole red scariness to inside the building. Yeah, I'm just going to save it here. I'm going to save it on a new slot actually. Before I go in. Okay, so that's the first time that Vam has actually acknowledged Leo for doing anything. Well, maybe. Like that stack of books on the floor over there is clearly glued together, as in design like that. They've just knocked it over. And we're back to the machine world. Took me longer to get it than I expected today, but I've had a few interruptions during the stream, so apologies for that. Now, for whatever reason, this place seems to make their emotions go a little bit, I wouldn't say crazy, but it seems to misalign them or amplify them in a way. Could be the tiara though, I suppose. Now, there's not much to explore. We have a save point. We have a machine. Now, these machines might look identical, but they're actually slightly different. Yeah, this left one here is a... Yeah, you have to walk away to walk back in. Is your typical inn, so you can rest up, which is always useful to have somewhere. The one over here is a shop where we can buy a bunch of stuff. Now, buy some of them. Everything else is not really needed. Now, the music of this area, you might not come across on the stream, is very fascinating. I mean, you can see that screw there, so gives you the idea of the scale of this. I think I read somewhere you'd used an old dial-up mode for part of it, or at least took the inspiration from one. But the music is very odd. About the scan, the dragoon. There's nothing really on them. Not that I have steel at the moment. Look at they're pretty weak. I mean, the fact we've got a key now, it makes this pretty easy because we can heal. And Cheryl can heal her own MP. So, I can't foresee any issues. See, so she's already getting grumpy. Yeah, I like how she acknowledges the fact we don't have our wonderful little Pokeball. So we're going to have to be fighting all of these fights. I hope that doesn't stay for too long. Just trying to think. Yeah, I think there's a chest up here. Yeah. But though, this area is so amazing looking. So we have a guard pot over there. Don't know if I can hit both of them at the same time. Yeah, I can. Let's just do Holy. Just do a bit of healing. Okay, so you got very Fantasy 7 Midgar. Yeah, then we got this. Now, if that's not a Dalek Medium, I don't know what is. Let's just equip that. Yeah, I never did get the other piece of armor. I swear that's Lego. Right. Right. In fact, I'm gonna heal Kina up a bit. Let Cheryl do the damage. These aren't much of a threat, really, for these two. I mean, one thing I will say, they got the balance of this game about right. The bosses are challenging, and the random enemies are about the right level. They're not too easy, but they're not too hard either. Seeing this attitude adjustment from Cheryl. It's been a bit aggressive. I mean, not here, but when I look at the background of this, you just think all the little pieces, how long did it take? You could have been adopted. See, her tone's a bit aggressive there. Oh. Need those, I mean, I do go through a lot of them. I love this camera pan here. Just gives you the whole feel of this 3D diorama. The fact that so much care went into it. It would be nice to get a bit more variation of enemies in this area, but I'm not complaining. Well, I mean, I am, but you know what I mean. Yeah, now I've got that ring on. These are no threat at all. They're interesting. I'm about 2 levels behind where I was last time I got to here. Look at that lighting cut there. Whoa. And this is where we have the complete attitude change. Very out of character. Yeah. I suppose Kina being the naive, delicate one doesn't like argue back or anything, but she was all of a sudden like, what was I doing? But how do we get out? There's something shiny over here. There it is. This is about as far as I got. So everything after this is pretty much new to me. Oh, look who it is. So you wondered what Leo dropped in the first scene? It was this item here, Mr. Locket. Now was that a door? Well, it is a door, but... Ah, new enemies. Let's scan. So we got... Okay. Wow, that doesn't look good, does it? Ah, okay. That's what the bomb disarming thing was for. Hopefully though. Yeah, okay. So if you're quick enough, you don't have to worry about it. Always have about 10,000 gold less as well, so I must have done some serious wandering. Uh-oh. I don't think they're gonna care. Yes, you got it. Well, okay, sure. We'll just fight this tank? Missile pod laser, okay, so... Oh, I think missile pod? Is going to be the bigger threat. Maybe not. I mean, depend. If the laser does a sweep, but missiles sound like it's going to be more of a problem. Can I hit more than one? No. Yeah. Okay. So the missile is single point. Which I can cope with. Even though there's a lot of damage. Ow. Of course we're out of MP. Okay, so it's got a physical attack, sure. In fact, let's see what the missile pod does. I'm curious. In fact, I'm gonna just do that. In fact, how much HP have they got left? Yeah, it's a one shot, so... I'm letting you use your missiles, come on. Okay, so the laser gun's gone. Gotta use your missiles now, haven't you? Oh. Sure. Ooh. This missile pod can be hit in there? Let's find out. Yeah, it can. Okay, roller crusher. Okay. Ooh. Okay, not as bad as what I've seen this game dish out. In fact, in all fairness, I was pretty weak. But we're only a party of two, so... Okay, he's gonna do it again though. We should be fine, we should be fine. Okay, that was probably the easiest boss so far in the game. Okay, now we're level 17. Okay. Oh, I should really do something about this chair. Why would they be related? Sure. Well, there's a conveniently real-time rendered elevator over there. No camera pan for a nice item. Nah. Okay. Let's go to the obvious point. Okay, so we can go north or south. Well, since there's an item there, let's go grab that first. Let's have a peek up here. And this is why I try and play ahead. So I don't bog the stream down with stuff like trying to work out where to go. Especially since we haven't got the Pokeball. We're going to have to fight every random battle, which is going to bog this process down a bit. Ah, I saw that. Oh, no others. Let's have a look. Kill bonus MP. Oh, okay. That might actually be quite useful. Okay, so it's given Shell attack up for whatever reason. I swear it said I could go that way. Oh no. I see. Okay, so now with the ring and the attack up, this hopefully should be able to make short work of these. Since they're exactly the same as what Leo had to fight at the start, they're not very strong. There we go. Okay, so down we go. Well, I can see a chest over there, so I want to get that first. Interesting technical note. The GPU seems to be... The fans seem to be at full whack here for whatever reason. So something here is making... I'm not having any frame rate issues, but if you're running this on a slower machine, you might have issues here. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I mean, it's not a problem. I mean, it's running on RX 480. I mean, it's not exactly the most powerful graphics card in the world. From a Mac point of view, though, it's a pretty beefy graphics card. Because MacBooks and iMacs and Mac Minis don't particularly come with big graphics cards. Obviously a Mac Pro, you can put pretty much whatever you want in there. And I want to get to that chest, don't I? I won't quite get that far. Let's just hope you're not going to an incinerator. Or that field is some kind of anti, you know, anti like human biological thing, whatever. Also, you look at those boxes are empty. Something down there? Nah. Ah, random battles. Leo, come back. We need your thing. We need the Pokeball. Ooh, new enemy. God. Oh, now look at that. Did that on purpose, didn't it? Oh, I killed him. Sure. Hmm. See, it's a door, I told you. Apologies, my phone keeps going off. I have it muted, but only certain people are muted, and that's one of them. You know what? I was expecting that to be like a bar for a second then. See, it's got to be a magical smell, hasn't it? Because surely they're all going to smell of oil and... Yeah, good question. Okay. So what have we got? We've got a bunch of little robots. Can we talk to them? To bring order to the realm. Okay. Okay, so I haven't got a machine key. So back at the start, okay, emotions. So back at the start, the first two robots said they had been reprogrammed by Leo. Ow. So okay, so this realm seems to be a realm trying to bring order to chaos. Vam is seeming to trying to make chaos. Back bump. Yeah, so they're all slightly crazy. Okay, so every year, so this has been going on for a while. Okay, so we can buy large potions. Anything else new in here? Nah. Well, actually, let's look at the bomb. Yeah, sure. Okay, crafting materials. Crafting materials, sure. Okay. That answers one question. Okay, so these two are the, what do they call them? Kings? The two kings. Saying that out loud, you're supposed to be Jack Black standing in here. Okay. We'll take the save point. We like save points. There's a big TV screen. Okay, sure. The pain realm will reach 0. Okay. Okay, so yeah, so we need chaos to stop the order. Yeah, Vam is chaos. Okay, such emotions are blessings from Lord Vam. He resists the force of order. Okay, so this is why I get the feeling that I kept saying since the start that Vam is probably not the final boss. Yeah. Yeah, sure. How do you reformat a human? Okay, so the Great King's throne room. Okay. The rock. Whose idea is it to make them kings? Oh, good grief. Well, the colour scheme is interesting. Sure. Okay, so Leo made all these robots, I'm guessing. Okay. Okay, so Vam's made some of the robots. Leo made these two. Now, for goodness sake, of course, send the two women into here. I don't think Leah's that interested either way. At least this Leah. So, do what we did last time. Go steal another. Yeah, it had to be Cheryl that said that, hadn't it? Prickle. And your clicker. Okay. Is he? It? I don't know. I wouldn't say that prickly. Well, I could probably get that because he's got the thing right out in his back and he's probably clicking. Yeah. Looks like a tiny little screen made of what? Possibly cardboard? Is your room going to be as pink as this one? Of course, you're only obsessed with one thing, aren't you, Cheryl? Yeah, you called it. You know what, I'm going to say Cheryl just to shut her up. Cheryl will see passive skill robot. Oh no. Okay, what the hell does that mean? Sure. Don't know if that has any story consequences, but oh, you wanted to know. Okay, I can put my head through the screen. There's nothing too much about it. This is a that's a stick of Play-Doh, isn't it? Or you know, the modelling plasticine as it comes straight out of the box. So let's go and I dread to think. Oh, that's much less pink. Okay, so think she's got it. But then why was that telling her to defeat Vam? Oh, it's multiple layers of plot. Good, I like that. I like that. It's not completely on the nose. So what? There's a lot of pillows. So what we've learned is that Vam has been putting the styrofoam felt balls everywhere. Can I put my head through that? Yeah. To collect human chaos, and uses it to... yeah, these are locked. Uses it to create chaotic hearts in robots, which helps oppose the order here. But obviously it causes chaos in the human realm, which is a problem. Oh, and we've got unknown character who's talking to her through the tiara for whatever reason. Okay, so we've rested. Let's not speak about there's only one bed. Oh, pink room. Yeah. Well done. Personally, no. Really? That's the first it's been mentioned. Plus, that's Ein. That's really not been mentioned? Yeah, we got it, we got it. Bacteria, sure. Contaminate being the main word there. Bacteria. Yeah, okay, so Cheryl was right. I've already worked this out. Has anyone played The Longest Journey? It's, remember the realm of chaos and order. Chaos was magical. Order was, well, here. You had computers and stuff. Yeah, you're gonna... What was if you come out the sky? How are you gonna land? Has anyone noticed that the terminal is actually got eyes and arms? Maybe that's not intentional, but it looks like it's about to move. Okay. Oh, that banding is terrible, isn't it? No, you got COVID. Sorry. That was uncalled for. That's a cradle and some footprints. A newborn princess, okay. Oh, is the Princess Kina? Did I call it? Okay. Yeah, it's gotta be Kina, hasn't it? I'm surprised that if this was the case. Okay. So where did Cheryl come from? Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So, wait, you could have named her unofficially. So, this is how you do a bit of storytelling, because they've already established that the entity protecting Kina was in pain of some sort. And we knew it was Cheryl's mother, the Queen. Not long after. It's been elaborated in a nice way. And once became work, yeah. You'd think, knowing your own origin, you would at least have an inkling. Okay, yeah, here we go. So the funny thing is, Keen's probably the same age as Morgana, or whatever her name was. Okay, so there's Cheryl. Yeah, so you just never mentioned it. Yeah, okay. Something about, I don't know what it is, with the later Sakaguchi games. They've always had this underlying sadness to them, because apart maybe Blue Dragon, but certainly since Lost Odyssey, you've had this almost like undertone of sadness to it. I mean, it does help the character development. What? Alright, I'm with you. I misread that. I can see why, yeah. I mean, you'd think you at least... Well, yeah. That was the point I was going to get to. You have kind of failed both of them. I mean, it's got a heartwarming feeling. You can certainly tell a story. And the music is just right. What would have made it better is the fact if we couldn't have... It was all on automatic. And the music had the highs and lows in the exact right place. Yet she truly wasn't, though. But did you know about that? Well, she must have known then. You ever find, I suppose, when it's right in front of your face, you don't always notice it. It's like third person, you can see it perfectly fine, but when you're presented with the exact same information, you have all the information you know yourself, the obvious isn't always the conclusion you come to. Do you think Owen knew? Maybe, who knows? There we go. Everyone's got a metal leg? Did not notice that. Okay, the audio is wobbling a bit. I think this is, we're getting to about the 3 hour mark again. The Mac really does seem to struggle. We're playing this game for more than a couple of hours. The iMac had, the Mac Mini had no issues at all. But this Hackintosh, it doesn't like it. I mean, that's fair enough. It's a Hackintosh. It's not officially supported, is it? Yeah, put 2 and 2 together. Yes. So Owen did kind of know, I suppose. You were 3 years old, for goodness sake. You can't remember that much. Okay, with the animation like that, it looks actually really... That looks terrible. So that's why you... So you found her in town? So you kind of said found her in the forest, but... I mean, why would you? Well, technically, yes, because you're on the dock too, weren't you? But you also appeared when only you and Leo was there. Now we can get out of this place where the banding is terrible, please. We have 32-bit colour, it shouldn't be banding that bad. Well. Yeah, no. Plus, she would be queen, not you. Ah, no, the tiara's doing things. Oh, hello, Vam. And the off-key crystal theme. Can't remember what that thing behind is called. But it's definitely from Terra Battle. Hey, come back. think it's the water effects. The GPU's going crazy again. What you got? Oh, you just the item shop. Ah, that's no fun. Right, okay. So, quest-wise, it's in one of the houses, the quest. There's various buildings of interest. The ship's in the dock. But what we're going to do is, this is where we will leave the stream for today. With the girls trapped in the machine realm. Lord Valent or something. And we now know the secret of the missing princess. So we will leave it there for today. So thank you for watching. And I might see you later today or Tuesday for the next part of the story. So thanks for watching and goodbye.